Yeah, so you guys
Sure.
wanted to be a part of the whole prayer-a-thon concept, so that's why he's here tonight, and he's brought us a special prayer. So Dave, I'm going to
Yeah.
put you front and center. You go right ahead.
Okay. Thanks very much. Now, for all of you, we could call this prayer, but we might just call it connecting with the light. Sometimes I don't necessarily like the term prayer because it's like you're asking somebody for something. We're not necessarily begging or asking. We're just connecting. Maybe we could even say we're going to let the light know we are ready. We're ready for the new earth. So I'm just going to go quickly through a process where all of us can collectively together ask for light. So, first thing I like to do, and I'm going to recommend that you do this yourself, is just imagine there's a pyramid above your head. This is going to help us connect safely to spirit. Imagine the pyramid over your head, big enough to fit your whole body, and I'd like you to put something that looks like love in there. So, think about something someone did for you that's very loving. And especially if the person has gone to the other side, it's extremely helpful. Now, you can do both. Think of someone who's loved you, put it in the pyramid, and just think of that love. Notice, what color is your pyramid? Does your pyramid change color when you put love in there? Just note the color because I think it's very interesting. I think it has something to do with chakras. There are no bad colors, but notice. So now you got your pyramid over your head, put it around you so you are protected. One other thing you can do, think of someone who's loved you, who has passed on to the other side, and ask them to join you in the pyramid, right? See yourself in the pyramid, see the loved one, and that could be a family member or a school teacher or anyone. See them right next to you. They might be on your right, left. Notice, now ready to go. And now just sort of put anything extra that's distracting you, roots, just put it into the earth, right? So that way we will be both present here on the earth as we're moving forward to channel. Now, see yourself. Now, remember, you're in your pyramid and see if you can find an entrance. This is a doorway into spirit. And ask for that entrance to be showed before you. When you see that entrance before you walk through, make sure it feels good in your heart. You don't want a fake entrance. And if it just feels okay or it's not good, just say no thank you and push that entrance aside. It's just a little trick sometimes. We get that to teach us how to follow our hearts. Here is a new entrance, perhaps. Check in your heart. Does it feel okay? If it feels good, go through. Once you get through, notice what you see on the other side. Do you see a garden? Are you in outer space? Just notice because this is a place you might visit in the future. Now, as we move through this space in our pyramids, remember we're totally protected and we're attached to the earth. Let's go ahead and float in the direction of the light. You might see yourself getting higher and higher and higher. You might see some steps, go walk up them, and then there might be a landing. And then there's more steps. Walk in your own pace. Now, something's showing up for me, and we might have different guides. We might have the same guides. The idea here is we're all going to do this at the same time. And our sort of mission, our requests, our light is connecting better because we're going to do this together. We connect our light to their light. That is the light out in space that we come from. And feel that connection. Good. And now I'm seeing lots and lots of orbs. It feels to me like all of your guides have arrived here and they're just waiting for you. All right, now if you've watched my videos with Deborah, you can see what she has said. The light is always there. It's just a question of asking. So go ahead and ask. Ask for the light to come to you. And it may take just the form of light. It might take the form of a figure. It might show up as a person or an angel or something, or it might just be the light. And as we are getting closer and closer, just ask in your own way, out loud, or in your mind. Just ask that we are connected to the light. And as we're connecting to the light, see a good future. See a future where people are peacefully voting. See a future where people are peacefully accepting the vote. And don't go to anger or hate here in any way. Don't ask for someone to be punished. Just go to the light. And I'd like you to envision the outcome that you want. And not just a vision of winning an election, but a vision of a brighter place, a happier place, a peaceful place. And really see this as your vision. It's sort of like we're sending a letter, although it's very direct and fast, to the light. Take your time. See the people voting. See the people peaceful and happy. See the world, the America, perhaps, that you want to live in. Now, here's the fun part. Do you see something? Do you see spirit? Is there an actual figure in front of you? They may just be showing you a glimpse for the first time. Show them again the world that you'd like to live in. Feel again the connection to the light out in space. Feel it really from your heart, from your whole body. As you sit where you are sitting, connect with that faraway light. In some ways, the political times that we live in are actually good because they are helping us, moving us to make these kind of connections. All right, I'm envisioning a happier United States, a happier planet. I'm envisioning people with more freedom. I'm envisioning people also who are able to speak to one another with kindness and generosity, even those they don't agree with. Feel the connection expand. Feel yourself expand. And notice what you see. This is very nice. I can feel all of you doing this together with me. And all of you doing this together with Deborah. All right, we're going to ask one last time. Light, can you hear us? We want to feel your connection. We are ready for a better planet. Ready for betterment of ourselves too. One thing that's useful to notice here as we connect to the light, notice how you've changed. Notice how you have evolved. There are some good things that are happening now. Don't hesitate to notice them. And it's very important to notice them with yourself. Have you become a kinder person? Have you become more active? Have you become more connected? Have you become more assertive? Notice the good things that you have done in this regard. All of that is the light. One more thing. Imagine for spirit a helpful leader who represents the things that you'd like in a leader. For myself, I am seeing Abraham Lincoln and Gandhi. You can picture those characters or any characters you wish who you feel are truly embody the evolution towards a brighter world. Yeah, I feel like they will all be on our side tomorrow as we go to the polls. once more, because it's very important. See the aftermath of this election and see it as a peaceful one. Go to those that you think might be not so righteous, who might make you a bit nervous, and send your love to them too. You might think of those who are perhaps on another path, perhaps on a shadowy path, and just send them the love right now that they might need, regardless of whoever they vote for. All right. So I think we've made our mark here. Let's thank Spirit for listening to our connective words. And now it's time to come back to the normal reality. You can say, see you soon to the Spirit you've met, or see you soon to the light. There's no need to say goodbye because you're going to be back again. And you might say that. I'll be visiting you again, light, Spirit. But move now down the line a bit, perhaps to the stairs, perhaps to the entrance that you came in, and come back out. And as you come back out, say thank you to the ancestor or friend or whoever is on the other side for their help. And now lift up that pyramid and let that character go back to their business. So, how do you feel? It's important to notice how you feel. See if it's better. See if it's different. Notice today if things happen different. Notice today if Spirit sends you a little message. All right. So, are we ready, Deborah?
That was so amazing. Thank you.
Oh, great. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. That connection that I've done, really, it just came to me from Spirit. I was just working with a client one day and I told, just do this, show them how. I had no idea what I was doing, but that's what's really enjoyable about Deborah and my job. You don't, every day is different. The Spirit will take you into totally new places.
Yes, I turned into a dragonfly and flew out under the light of the moon. It was so beautiful. I've never had that experience before.
Wow, tell us more. What else happened?
I felt like a fairy because, dragonflies are a little like fairies. So I felt like a cross between the two. Then when you said we should look for someone facilitating for the future, I saw Jimmy Carter.
Wow.
Which was a surprise because he's still alive as far as I know.
Yeah, he is still alive. Yeah.
He's teetering. So apparently he wants to help us with the future, which is so wonderful. If we could get that love.
Yeah. What a peaceful person he was. Yeah. I think he had some very bad luck as president, but what a peaceful person. Now, did you get to an entrance?
Oh, all that happened after the entrance. Yeah. I went up out of the top of the pyramid. That was my door.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm looking at bright landscape. I'm looking at Craig's autumn orange. Good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Good for you guys.